Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolute Mbappe! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So the game's first significant moment. Hits one! Caught offside that time. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Batistuta. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2, and we've barely begun here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi, Schneider, it's Schneider! Oh my word, that is quite something! So calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threat. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Santos with the corner, there first. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Fletcher. Darren Fletcher. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's running through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently... And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Great ball if he can get there. Shevchenko. Brilliantly cut out. Mbappe. Santos upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, terrible miss. It's Nakata! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Terrible error, duly punished. Santos take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And we hit half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Can he put it away? And more and more and more. And the lead is extended still further. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So now the shapes to shoot! Always going over the top. Rice. Schneider. Costa Curta.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Davids. And it's Baggio. Mbappe.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's a decent clearance.
The attendance
Messi.
was 71,
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's Belletti.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. What a throw in. Darren Fletcher. Davids. Mbappe. And it's Baggio. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Belletti. Santos appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cleared away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And reclaimed it in a trice. Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Great football, shot and save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Out of play for a throw. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He won't be happy with that one. Just 5 minutes left. Belletti. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes.
And he's picked out the run. No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Davids. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Shevchenko. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Strong running down that left flank.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Owen chasing after it. Oh, easy pickings there. Torres. Odo. Owen could try cutting inside here. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Bouten. That looks a good ball through. Shevchenko. Bit too much weight on the pass. Van Bouten gets it clear. Torres is one whose deliveries we all know about. He won't be happy with that one. That's beautifully weighted.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, there's the clearance. Hits one! They just took too long getting forward.
Owen cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's found some space here. Davis looking to get on the end of this. Rice. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's beaten the last man. Shot could be... Shevchenko! And he's straight offside. He's in, surely! And Messi! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Messi, it's run loose here. Van Bouten gets good distance on it. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good effort from distance. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Corner number 2 then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
Messi! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Luis Suarez! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Has a go! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That could spell trouble. He's got the shot away! De Bruyne. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, crossbar! It's Dembele! And it's in! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Dembele at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Gerrard. That's a nicely measured pass. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He could be in here. Gerrard. Gerrard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Rice. Otto calmly anticipates. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, Messi. Number 18, David Villa. Number
Otto
6,
gets it away.
De Bruyne. Number
And
9,
now a sudden chance to counter.
coming on the field.
And he's following up!
Hirokoshi Nakata. Number 4,
Serginho.
Batistuta. Number 11,
They've got to make this nice and quick.
number 21,
And a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And that has been knocked clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Davis. He's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
added minutes has been indicated.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Serginho. Serginho. He is through here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Schneider. And that is that. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. An early chance, their first of the game.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. That is ended up in no man's land.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cavani. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it's been given away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer. Oh, super find.
Chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Salah. Barcelona have scored two quick goals. Good effort from distance. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Saka picks it up from the goal kick. And he's picked out the run. Schneider. Timber.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
David Villa. And that was very necessary. Mohamed Salah. He won't be happy with that one. Gabriel deals with that comfortably.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Costa Curta. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shevchenko. Messi. And it's Cavani. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as... And the keeper's given it away. Mbappe! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Rice. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rice. Messi. Shevchenko. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, quality. He's through and all alone! Oh, it's come loose. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No luck with that dink over the top. De Bruyne. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rice. And it's Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And now they can clear their lines. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone looking for safety. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So their 4th corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Cavani was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Schneider.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! Oh, what a pass! He can get that clear. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it was... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Batistuta. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ah, that's a fine interception. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
What?
Oh, terrible mistake! Drogba! There's a goal! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
In with the challenge. David Villa, and that's not going to reach. And Shevchenko! And they've got rid. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Oh, played right into his path. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the pass is intercepted. Belletti. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa. David Villa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the volley. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Schneider. And he's had a hit.
2 added minutes has been
A
indicated.
collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And the half-time whistle goes. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Substitution in progress.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shevchenko. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good-looking ball. Rice. He's in here, and the shot! It's in!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. He's through now, is he? And Batistuta! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Batistuta. Cavani, he's picked his way through. Shevchenko. Rice. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And that is a little undercooked. David Villa. Schneider. Schneider! Just off target.
Schneider certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Shevchenko. David Villa. Real chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Villa fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
De Bruyne. Schneider. Oh, he's found him. David Villa! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Corner number 2 then. Chance for the header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Batistuta. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
There will be 5 minutes.
Danger averted for now. No way through. Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. He's through, now it's Martinez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience. Has a look and has a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Riqui Puig really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iraq with the corner, they're first. Schneider gets it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rice. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the...
And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he was quick to react. Shevchenko. Oh, that's Shevchenko! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Looking for the run. Pedri. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the ball's a good... And the finish! And it's a goal! And it's Iraq who take the lead.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Minutes is number 18, Lautaro Martinez.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Belletti. Bellingham.
Iraq clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Shevchenko. Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that.
There will be one
And the
minute
shot!
added time.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room
And
that
if you do have a
needs
chance
rousing
today,
at
please take
half-time,
some time
because in
out to give
truth
your
they've
support
not really
throughout
been
their
at it so
stadium
far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona are looking to go forward. He's got a side of goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Alvarez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ball is over the line. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Beckenbauer. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, super find. And Shevchenko! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh, no joy this time. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back in.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Iraq couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Schneider is wide and looking to get onto the... Can he put it away? There's the hit! And he's following up! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Chance! Oh, it's come loose. And now the breakaway. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. Now Costa Curta. Schneider providing an outlet on that flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bernardo Silva. Can he get it through? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Today, everybody, to make sure
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, what has happened here? Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Son Heung-min. Rice. No way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Costa Curta. Strong running down that left flank. No way he was going to let him past. Adriano. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shevchenko! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he latch on to this? Great ball, and he's in. Adriano! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the flag has stayed down. Son Heung-min couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now there's a fine ball. De Bruyne. And he was quick to react. Schneider. Koundé gets over and intercepts.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper's dealt with that. Shevchenko. Messi has found the net here, of course. And no, that was never going to make it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, delightful ball. And he cuts out the supply. And it's De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Belletti. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi! Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. Oh, this is a great... He's got the shot away! Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's in on goal. Adriano unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Son Heung-min.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Son Heung-min. De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Look at the space here! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Played into space out wide. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that has not gone well. Morocco are looking to break at pace. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too much.
And a shot! Batistuta. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. That's a sharp pass. And the pass is intercepted. Now he's off and running. De Bruyne. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Back into the middle. He can run onto that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And that is a little under... David Villa! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Morocco have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Adams.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great ball if he can get there. He's beaten the... And Batistuta! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That looks a good ball through. Bayer can pick that up. Belletti. Schneider. Speculative strike. And the ball's come loose here.
There will be 1
Costa
minute
Curta.
added time.
That's Cannavaro. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is...
He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he was quick to react. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Batistuta. Rafael Leao, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckenbauer, in with the challenge.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Batistuta. Chip through.
The attendance for this match
So we've
was
reached the hour mark.
70,987.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Messi, and it's Schneider. David Villa looking understandably energised after his goal. Batistuta! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. Morocco needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Baresi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It'll be a throw-in. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 11.
And we have our very first corner.
On the field is number 10.
Up for a header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be 1 minute added
No, that
time.
was never going to make it. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. So that's it. It is all over. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities.